All right, here we are coming up on the Easton Newberry Sports Complex. We got a little turn-off lane here. We got the Easton Newberry sign, and as we turn in, we have the whole complex in front of us. Now, as we're driving up, you're going to see that there is a tent there, and there is at least one person sitting there. That person is going to be checking your temperature. So as we go along here, we got the parking lots. So we'll be checking them out, but there's a lot of parking here. This is probably the main lot that we're going around to that you'll be parking in. Of course, there was one that was up earlier. We will be checking that out. But first, we're gonna actually drive all the way around here. There's a very far away lot, which is not good for most archers, but if you happen to be in the senior recurve divisions, it may be the best lot for you. You're just going to have to kind of figure that out. Generally, if you're put on target 60 through 100, then you probably want to head all the way down this path that I am doing currently to get to that lot. The other lots that we pass are probably more convenient for the compound shooters, since compound shoots on a separate field than the Olympic recurve shooters. Masters division for recurve is also on the senior recurve field. And as we pull up here, there you go. There is the the third parking lot basically, and this is the parking lot that's most convenient for the recurve shooters. Okay, so now that we've parked and I'm at the field, we got some no parking signs, but for those that are handicapped, there is handicap parking really close here. Now, this year, the very last target is target 100 all the way down at the end here. And as I said, if you're probably up to target 50 or so, you probably want to park in this parking lot back here, the one you just saw me drive all the way around to. That's going to be the one that you're going to want to look at because it's just going to be a shorter walk. Of course, if you're at any of the lower targets, like targets 1 through 50, you're going to want to go over onto those parking lots. We will be checking those out as I walk across this field slowly. Other than that, face coverings are required this year, so that's why I have it on. And we'll be checking out things like check-in and where you get your equipment inspected. We'll look at the field. We'll check out the recurve field and the compound field, so don't worry about not seeing any of that yet. We will get to it. All right, so here we go onto the field. As you can see some green fencing there separating just the regular non-archers, the spectators from the archers. As we move on, you can see that there is a white chain that goes across. That separates out the VIP and coaches from the active archers that are shooting. They keep them separated. There's chairs spaced out to try to keep people nice and separated. They've done a really good job. As we look at archers on the line, you can see there is one archer per bale per line, and there's 2 archers per target. So again, very spread out. They also have this huge canopy here, which provides great shade. Of course, not so great when the sun is already so low in the sky, because it is November when I'm filming this tournament. So we do have that, but it does work out great for the rest of the shoot. And we're going to continue on here and actually check out like DOS and things like that. So as we walk through this event, and mind you, this is just the recurve side of the event. Compound is still all the way over there. We haven't gotten to that yet. We're going to check out this blue tent over here. And at this blue tent is DOS, and they're running the tournament. If you have questions, there's some great people to ask there. There's also judges and stuff walking around. You can ask them for help as well. They are also going to be checking equipment here too. Of course, that's not happening right now because they're doing official practice for the youth divisions currently. The senior division's already shot this morning, so I shot this morning. That's why I'm filming now. Other than that, there is trash cans and stuff provided. They actually have a water bottle drop-off station here, so you can get your water bottle exchanged. They're recycling. That way we don't litter the field. A lot less work for cleanup, and we keep the place nice, and we keep a good reputation, because we're not trying to make a mess here, have a bad reputation for us archers. Lancaster is here with the LAS trailer, super helpful. I picked up some serving material today. I needed some extra at home, so that came in really handy. And the best part is that they drove this here, so I don't have to pay shipping. With that, we're going to turn around and we're going to keep walking towards the compound section. Now, for bathrooms of choice, most of us are going to have to use the porta potties. If you happen to be in the compound section, that building you see right there is the Easton Newberry Sports Complex. Well, they have air-conditioned bathrooms inside. So if you're very fast at walking and or running, or more likely shooting compound, you can actually probably use the super nice, super air-conditioned bathrooms at the center, and you don't have to use the porta potties at all. Of course, that just depends on how fast you move. With that, though, we are going to go check in. We're going to check-in. Check-in on check-in. Now, they have two different sections here. One for like the VIP check-in and coaching, where you can get your preferred seating under the canopy, right behind where the archers are shooting. That's going to be this line right here. And on the back side of that, if we walk around this way, might be a little helpful. They have the regular archers check-in, where there's a few archers still checking in, but not much, because most of the shooting's going to be starting by now or already started. But they have check-in for recurve and compound archers. Pretty cool. Other than that, we got a snow cone company setting up here. They're probably shutting down now because it is later in the day that I'm filming this. We're past like 4:30 now. Other than that, they got an Easton booth here. You can buy Easton Sporting Center merchandise. It looks like they're going to host the finals here, because they got targets 1 and 2. If we look all the way down there, those are going to be for the finals venue, and that's going to be filmed on or the shot on. I don't know if it's going to be filmed. It's going to be shot on Sunday. Other than that, the compound field is set up basically the same as the recurve. Targets are just at 50 meters instead of at 70 and 60 meters. And again, they're going to have a similar setup with the green barrier separating out everybody, and then the white chain link separating out VIPs and archers. They also have a DOS stand. If you go and look and see that blue tent there, that's this field's DOS. So pretty cool. They get a nice permanent canopy and a concrete floor. Only the best for the compound shooters. Other than that, we'll probably take a little look inside at the Easton Sports Complex. Again, more water exchange, so the compound shooters don't have to walk all the way to the recurve side. They can exchange their water bottles here and keep the field nice and clean. Sometimes that door there is open, so you can go and use the bathrooms. I don't know if it is, because nobody is going in and out of it. But the proper and main entrance for this building is going to be all the way around the front here. So as we walk around, you can see part of the parking lot is taken up by the tournament. They have it coned off so nobody gets ran over. They do have some nice handicap parking here, and you can use the concrete walkway to get around, so pretty sweet. Again, more parking over here. That was there when we came in. You can see the original entrance, and you can see the person still sitting there checking people's temperatures. That was, where we started this video at. And here's basically where we're going to end it. This is the entrance for the Easton Archery Center of Excellence in Newberry. Inside, they do have an indoor archery range. They have, their basketball courts and things like that. pretty much unrelated to this tournament. They are used though for, indoor tournaments here, and sometimes there's special national indoor tournaments that are held here as well. All right, so there is the tour of the 2020 Gator Cup. Wanted to really share with everybody like the whole entrance process of this, especially like just driving in, getting your temperature checked, and then parking and then going from there. Now, most people aren't going to park all the way in that third lot like I did, unless you're shooting like senior recurve. Most of the time, you're going to park in those two very first lots here and walk to the main section of field that is right behind this building. You can see some of it here. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed this tour. Hopefully it gave you a better idea on what's going on here. If you come here in 2021, 2022, or the future. With that though, definitely check out USA Archery's website. They provide information on this tournament. They also have a Gator Cup website, and you can check that out as well, and to find out all the official things from the people that run this tournament. I cover this independently with Sure Shot Archery, and I just want to share my tour and what's going on with this tournament with you, independently. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.